Throughout time, there have been mysteries mankind cannot explain. But advances in technology have led to new theories, and the search is underway for evidence that may unlock the most baffling questions of our time. On Mystery Quest. Just after the clock strikes the new year, Kathy Lutz puts her youngest child, Missy, to bed.
Good night, honey.
She heads downstairs to sit in front of the fire. Suddenly, a hooded figure materializes from the flames. A demon, reaching out from another dimension. This was the story of the Amityville Horror, but could it be happening again? A ghostly figure moving across a room. A door opening on its own. A sudden drop in temperature. Many believe violent or tragic events at a location, suicide, death, even murder, can trap lost spirits who have died, unable to pass over. The best-known case was experienced by the Lutz family in their Amityville home in 1975. Disembodied voices. Objects moving on their own. And even demonic spirits taking the shape of animals and children.
They only spent 28 days in that house, and they experienced a plethora of phenomena.
This photo was taken by a local news crew after the Lutz family fled. It appears to show the ghost of a young boy in the doorway. While still unexplained, many believe it is proof that the house had been taken over by the undead. The house is considered by many to be the most diabolical haunting in history. The current owners say it is no longer haunted. But there is another location where the eerie phenomenon is repeating itself, nearly 3,000 miles away. It is a former sanitarium that has been called one of the most haunted homes in America.
I believe that people that passed here, for some odd reason, some are still staying here.
Reports of paranormal activity include sudden drops in temperature, the appearance of ghostly figures, and disembodied voices uttering threats like, "Get out." Now, Mystery Quest will launch an expedition to Wolf Manor to investigate whether it is one of the most haunted homes in America.
I'm going to start breaking out the cameras and just getting them ready.
To do this, the team will use new technology to attempt to prove the existence of the supernatural. They will conduct an overnight expedition using sensitive thermal and infrared cameras in and around the building. They will also test another location where similar activity is reported. And Mystery Quest will conduct an experiment to test some of the bizarre and unexplained phenomena in an attempt to debunk the haunting. The expedition is heading to Wolf Manor in Clovis, California, just outside of Fresno. The team believes the source of the haunting could be human or even demonic spirits.
It would be wise for us just to keep our eyes open. The recognition and the free will of somebody wanting to experience something can open up certain vortexes. It can open up something where an entity of some sort can come through.
As was seen in many of the other houses we've been in. So it'll be interesting to see if the place is cooked up or not.
Dave Considine is an expert at identifying demons, the most evil form of the supernatural.
Demonologist is one who is learned in the intercession of demonic or malevolent type spirits. It's our job to find out if there is really something going on, if they really have a problem, and to investigate it. With this, you have a depressive mental states. It was an asylum. Also, you have the morgue downstairs. This is a place of the dead. All right, let's get this stuff up.
The team has brought equipment to monitor both the interior and exterior of the former sanitarium.
Hi there. Welcome to the Wolf Manor. My name is Todd Wolf.
Todd Wolf, owner of the building, shows them the first piece of evidence.
It's like a bear or a sloth or something.
It's possible this piece of photographic evidence may have captured a demon at Wolf Manor. Paranormal experts believe demons often appear in the guise of animals and children.
Well, I'm standing in the doorway.
Okay.
And I'm this tall. So that's me right there. That's my face. I'm standing in the doorway talking to our guests that are in the kitchen, you know. And so proportionately, that's how we figured out maybe a child.
This photograph is very similar to a photograph that was taken during the investigation of Amityville Horror. You can see the railing on the photograph, and you can see the small boy looking over the top of the railing. I'm just concerned when you have small children being seen in a paranormal sense or a supernatural sense, it may be something coming in a guise.
At Amityville, the demon was reported to appear in the guise of a pig and a small boy.
My primary goal is to make sure that we only have human spirits here. And if there's anything demonic, I'll find it.
What rooms right now are really active in your mind? You know?
Sure. We get a lot of activity in the kitchen area, a lot in the basement. Lots in the basement. And from what we understand, that's where they put a lot of the dead bodies. You know, nowadays, if someone passes away at home, the coroner's office comes immediately. Back then, they didn't. Right. So that's why we believe there's a lot of activity in the basement. We have Mary's room. We also have George's room upstairs. And we have the front of the house is the master bedroom.